Let me see if I can answer all those questions that you raised out. First, my friend did inform me last week and again today that the Democrats have held 79 hearings over 2 years on Obamacare. Well, we have spent the last 6 years. So I went back and I promised you that I would see how many hearings we had. So when I went back and checked, the Republicans have held 113 hearings on the ways to repeal and replace Obamacare. We had expert witnesses on both sides of the aisle on everything from the individual mandate and Medicaid sustainability to the medical device tax and Obamacare's failing co-ops. Now, we have been committed to repealing and replacing this law for years, and I'm sure you'll find a lot of quotes from almost everybody on this side of the aisle saying that same thing. Now, we have done the work and we have listened to the American people, and we believe now it's time to act. Now, you did bring up about the committees. You brought up about reading the bill. So what we put forth is we put a website together for the patient-centered health care bill, and it's available online, readthebill.gop. Now, this is only 123 pages. That's a difference from your bill of 2,700 pages for Obamacare. Now, we remember what the Democrats said when they were passing the Obamacare, that you had to pass the bill to see what's in it. So I went back and checked how many people were able to visit the website even. So we had over 350,000 visitors to visit our website in just 36 hours, and 100,000 downloaded the legislative text. Now, when you talk about dead of night, I was on this floor, you were on this floor, and I know people on both sides of the aisle have used it before, but the dilatory activity on the other side of the aisle to slow this process down put us into nighttime. And then let's think about how this process went. It was an open process. Why did it go so long? We debated hours of Democrats' amendments because we weren't going to shut it down. We never called the question. We kept as long as people wanted to go. And we spent hours on one amendment that just wanted to change it to a hashtag of a different name. That was the Democrat amendment to somehow change the bill. We didn't stop with that. We let everybody talk, and we let everybody have their voice because we believe in regular order. Yes, we spent 27 hours on it because we were not going to deny anybody the ability to talk or offer their amendment. And that's exactly what we did, and that's what the American people expect to have happen. So, 113 hearings. I congratulate you on your 79. 123 pages compared to 2,700. I believe this is a great first step in 3 phases. For too long, this health care of Obamacare has failed. In that 2,700 pages, they created 23 co-ops and provided more than $2 billion. This short amount of time, 18 of them have collapsed. They had the quote that if you like your health care, you could keep it, but millions of Americans found out that wasn't true. They said your premiums would go down. Millions of Americans have found out that's not true either. Now across this country, 1/3 of the entire country only has one provider. And the very sad part of this, just within the last month, Humana announced that they're going to pull out. That's leaving 16 counties, Mr. Speaker, and I see my good friends from Tennessee, with no provider at all. We can do so much better. That's why we spent the years, we spent the hearings, we've had the witnesses, and I know it's your right to come and ask to adjourn so somehow we couldn't get to the bill. It's your right to continue to ask to adjourn so members can't offer their amendments. But you know what? If we had to spend through the dead of night and stay up, so we made sure, even if it's on the other side of the aisle, a Democrat could offer an amendment, just a hashtag to change the name, that's your right, and would spend the time and do it. And we spent hours at it. If you ask me personally, I didn't think that amendment changed anybody's health care in America. But you have a right to do it, and we made sure we kept that right, and we had regular order. And I thank the gentleman for his quotes, and I yield back.